Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for March 25th, 2025. This is for Aries. Last shuffle for Aries. Let's see what's going on, Aries. So we have courage and then we have fear. Some of us here in this energy would be afraid to chart some unknown territory, especially as it pertains to meeting up with someone. I'm seeing someone coming towards you saying they want to meet up with you. They want to talk to you about something. This could be family members. Yeah, you're going to have the courage to listen to details, pay attention to details, right? And to dig deep in your memory banks. A lot of you may have to go really deep. You may be afraid that things are going to end if that's the case. Meeting up with someone is like, oh, they're meeting up to break up with me. They're meeting up to fire me. They're meeting up to disqualify me or to give me bad news. That much I'm seeing. But Spirit is asking you to be very positive, remain as positive as possible, no matter what you get, no matter what you hear. You may sense that there's something wrong in this energy. There's a fear that something is not going to be successful. This is a bad news. But courage here, Page of Pentacles, Hermit, Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. It's really important that you face the details and break down things and down to, get down to the brass tacks, right? No matter what, they want you to face these things, especially if you feel triggered. Being triggered is a sign of growth, and they're telling you you're going in the right direction anyway. Things are actually moving in the right direction, but it may feel like you're being attacked. For some of you, you may feel as though, well, for this to be here, that something is going to be over, or that whatever you hear, you're really going to have to dig deep for forgiveness. And that may be an issue for you. Like to just say, okay, they want you to listen from a place of positivity and compassion, and to whatever is being told to you, because I am seeing someone wanting to meet with you. They're coming towards you. I do see it being a family energy, whatever this is, even if this is at work or at school. This person either reminds you of a family member, or they come off as family to you, or they have a family, or something here. They're showing that the energy around you is more so to say, listen, let's just dig a little deeper into this, because I do want to be successful and certain things need to stop. And it may be geared or directed to you. But Spirit is saying to remain positive in all things. I don't care what this meeting is about. It could be bad news, quote unquote, but remain positive about what you hear. Remain positive about what, especially if it's about you, because they want you to stay in this space, right? To remain positive is to know that you're meant to be thinking before you even run into people. I love and accept myself as I am, and everything in my life works. You've got to be in that space straight up first. And they're asking you, they want you to see that there's a lot of provisions being made for you universally, and that you've already done everything you possibly could. And if knowing that too will assist in remaining positive. You may be, they want you to, what is it, incorporate the color or the drink burgundy, like burgundy, the wine, and because it awakens passion here. They want you to be real lighthearted, real, not flirty, but lighthearted, right? Keep your positive thoughts about you. I'm seeing angel number 1441, and that is usually about someone's unique skills, about a life goal, a sense of self, being honest, right? And having an important project being passed on to someone. So that's usually a time for intense self-development, and that you got to focus your mind on your craft, not about focus on the details of the craft. Remain very positive. No matter what happens in the conversation or a meeting, divert it back to the craft, divert it back to something positive, and to stay lighthearted about everything, because I'm seeing someone that may be taking digs at you and trying to, not necessarily to throw you off, but to test you. Is Aries really dedicated? Okay. They're showing that you have what it takes to succeed. So it's very important, like I said, keep that thought process of, I love myself, I accept myself as I am, everything in my life works. Keep it repeated if you have to, drowning out whatever if you have to. Practice makes a master here, and they want you to see that part of your life's purpose is in this situation, or like this meeting is part of it, or a meeting is part of it, running into someone is part of it. You're going to level up in your business or career, and that needs to be our priority, not about anything else. Don't take anything personally. Okay, there's a fear that you won't be successful, but you will. Discovery is the Eight of Swords and the Empress. It looks like you'll be discovering that all of this is paranoia. It's not real. The fears that you may have experienced or may be feeling are not rooted in truth. They're just that fears. Okay, you're going to discover that there's nothing holding you back, that you're on the right path. You're going to find out, and especially if you meet up with someone. Eight of Swords is here twice, though. So that tells me that someone is thinking, it could be quite easy for one to think very negatively. It could be very easy to fall into that energy of, man, I don't know, man. They want you to, with this loving woman, you got the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This is a person around you that plays mind games. So it's very important. Like I said, Spirit wants you to stay rooted, stay grounded in positivity by basically what we just said here. You can already tell, or you may already know, if you already know that they play mind games anyway, and they only play mind games because they self-sabotage. This is a person that always messes things up. They don't listen to the subtle cues of, like, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should think about it before I speak. They don't. So if you know this already, then you're already prepared. And so Spirit wants to make sure that you are in that space. If you feel very much so that you can't, it's difficult to keep the positive thoughts, you could do something here about, you get a single white rose, you get a little bowl of water, or you get a vase, a single white rose in this vase. Lay a garlic clove by rose incense. And if you don't have rose incense, you could take some rose petals and put them in, and dry them out. And you could dry them quickly, put them in the oven on 200 or something. Just watch them and wait till they crinkle and dry. And take a candle, anoint it in rose oil, which is kind of easy to find as well. And then you would light the incense, and smudge with some sage, and light the candle. And then you would say something like, war and grief will come to an end. We walk the path of peace. Love thy neighbor as thyself. All we need is love, with harm to none, only understanding, kind of vibe. You would say that to just at least to add some ambiance, right? To change the atmosphere to some degree. And realize too that whatever fears you have, the reason why Spirit wants you to remain positive is that you mirror the other people that you run into. It seems as though people kind of act like they fall in line to what you bring to the table, even if they already have a predisposition of being a sabotager, rude, disrespectful, abusive. They still can't help but change their energy when they're in your space. They're giving off these people reflecting whatever you put out, even if they already have that negative aspect to them. So Spirit wants you to stay in that. Look into your fourth house, because your fourth house will help you to understand how you connect to people on a deep level, because I am seeing a family person, family oriented person. This could be a family member, whoever it is that you run into or that you're going to meet. Very important that you keep this all this together, right? And positivity and lightheartedness, no matter what they say. Great, right? Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, back to what I was saying, maybe you don't say it that way, but subtly bring it back to the positive aspect of oh, we're working on this. This is a big project. Let's focus on the project. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus, a Libra. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, or Capricorn. Okay, so you could be an Aries, Taurus cusp, a Pisces, Aries cusp, and I'm seeing Virgo, Libra cusp, or Libra, Scorpio cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.